this story that we spoke about last week on the broadcast, and probably going to spend a little time just talking about this story of a young man by the name of Joseph. And there's so much to be learned as we read through the accounts of this story. We talked about last week how that he was kind of spoiled by his father. He was favored, and his father had made him this coat of many colors as described. And of course, I'm sure that just sent his brothers into a rage because there was already much resentment in the family. And these brothers were, I guess you might just say it this way, they were just tired of hearing about how special their little brother was. And this resentment had grown in their heart, and they were feeling the rejection from their father. And this is emotion. And one of the things that I really want to point out to those of you who may be listening is how that emotions will control our lives if we don't deal with them. A lot of times people just suppress. They just suppress their emotions, and it becomes a very deep and dark part of themselves. And oftentimes it will manifest itself in just the wrong time. But it also causes physical problems as well, because people, they don't deal with it. And these brothers, what are they going to do? Because if they tried to approach their father, I doubt seriously that the father would really be real sympathetic to them, because he's dealing with his own emotions of love for Rachel and not so much for the other wives, and these children who were offsprings of the other wives just weren't as special to Jacob as this young man who was the son of Rachel. So you have all of these emotional dynamics going on in the family, and now it's building to the point. And then just to top it all off, Joseph has these dreams, and in these dreams he sees his brothers bowing down to him, and seeing his mother and his father bowing down to him. And I mean, this has just set him off. And so they've gone off to take care of the flock that Jacob, the father, had sent the brothers to go on. All the brothers except Joseph and perhaps Benjamin. And now Jacob sends Joseph to go check on him. And so as Joseph is approaching where their brothers are, and I'm just assuming that their brothers are at a little higher elevation where they could see down the way. And they see their little brother. And they say, "Behold, this dreamer cometh." And even when I hear those words, you're saying, is that a compliment or is that a dig? And I'm thinking it was a dig. And they're seeing this brother. They're plotting a plot because everything is coming to a head now. All of the resentment, all of the pain that they're feeling. And they're about to do something drastic. Let me just say this. If you find yourself in that type of situation, seek out help. This is Pastor Jack King with the gospel on the radio broadcast.